What if I told you? The first vampire didn't crawl out of hell. He fell from heaven with black wings and a hunger for memory. What if everything we've been told about vampires is wrong? What if their origin has nothing to do with demons or Dracula? This is the story they tried to erase, a secret buried beneath holy texts and forgotten scrolls. Tonight, we're diving into the origin of the first vampire. Not cursed, not undead, but born from divine rebellion. His name was Seraphiel, and his thirst began with love and ended with blood. Before Dracula, before even Cain, there was a child, born of fire, blood, and betrayal. The Book of Enoch tells of Azazel, one of 200 Watcher angels sent to Earth. They were supposed to observe us, but instead they corrupted us, taught men to forge weapons, taught women to use makeup, taught humanity to sin, beautifully. But Azazel broke a deeper rule. He fell in love with a human woman. Her name, Nahamana, a Sumerian priestess who spoke with the dead. When she conceived his child, her body bled for 7 days straight. She screamed, prayed, and bled until something was born that shouldn't exist. Not human, not angel, something in between. Seraphiel, a child neither blessed nor damned, born between realms and cursed by both. He didn't cry, he hummed, strange aching notes that made flowers wilt and shadows dance. He didn't eat, not until his mother died of a fever, and when she did, he kissed her goodbye and drank her soul, not out of hunger, out of instinct. His thirst was not for food, it was for memory, for blood, for the thing that connects us to life. Something ancient awoke in him that day, and it never went back to sleep. The early church knew. They feared him, not because he was evil, but because they couldn't control him. The Codex Sinaiticus mentions a child of the Watcher who feeds on the breath of the dying. A scroll from the Qumran caves calls him, he who walks between light and bone. They tried to erase him. The Vatican burned records. They banished his name. But they forgot one thing. You can burn a book, but you can't burn a bloodline. Seraphiel never died. He wandered, first to Armenia, then the Carpathians. Wherever he walked, villages went silent. Bodies were found pale, peaceful, but smiling. He didn't bite. He kissed, and in that kiss, he shared his blood. These were the first vampires, not cursed by demons, but chosen by blood. Not evil, just abandoned by heaven. Dracula? Just a wannabe nobleman with a flair for drama. Seraphiel? He had the blood of angels. In 1938, a dig team near Lake Van Turkey found a strange sarcophagus. Inside, a perfectly preserved body. 6 fingers on each hand. Eyes blacker than oil. A sigil on his chest, matching Azazel's mark from the Dead Sea Scrolls. But the body vanished. Only one photo survived. And the man who took it, he disappeared the next day. Some say Seraphiel now walks the ruins of Istanbul. Others say he moves with war orphans in Gaza, never aging, never speaking, always watching. If Seraphiel is real, then vampires aren't monsters. They're scars left behind when heaven bled into earth. Vampirism isn't a curse. It's a mutation of divine origin, a crack in the perfect mirror of creation. Blood is not food, it's memory, a living archive of everything we've ever been. And Seraphiel He's not just the first vampire. He's proof that angels can fall and still love. Seraphiel was never a monster. He was a mistake, yes, but he was also a miracle, a being born of love and punishment, a soul caught between heaven and hell, a son who only wanted to feel his mother's breath one more time. And maybe that's the real horror. Not that vampires drink blood, but that they remember everything.